now.
Okay. When I came in today, I was bringing my friend from Florida to try to see if we could help her with her hips, and I decided to try a bracelet myself because I have lupus and heart problems and kidney problems and colon problems and liver problems and a brain nerve problem from a chemo overdose. And within minutes of wearing the bracelet, I could feel a relief in the brain nerve damage, pain a lot. And as I walked around the landing, I began to feel other things that were relieving, and I even could feel my lymph nodes draining, which have all been swollen since the last lupus attack. So it's been pretty incredible. My jaws are not as painful. I'm supposed to have a double jaw surgery at Mayo Clinic, but if I keep wearing the bracelet, I don't think I'm going to need it. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
My name is John. I've had the products for about 6 years. I ran for 20 years competitively. I've had 4 hip surgeries, replacements, and I bought the products, the bracelet and the necklace, in between the second and third surgeries, and I swear by them. I'll wear them forever. They're just wonderful. They help the pain situation a ton. I won't be without them.
This wonderful product from Tuning Element. About 3 weeks ago, purchased this bracelet at the Tanger outlet in Branson. I cannot tell you what an improvement that I have seen in my chronic pain. Just had knee replacement about 6 months ago. Knee was very weak. I've been able to quit all of my arthritis medication. My husband at first wasn't a believer, but he's seen the difference in me, and here we are back 3 weeks later, and look what he has on his wrist.
This is what I got. Anyway, I have a problem here in my right shoulder for 10 years, and I've been taking pain medications. Since I wear this one for 3 weeks, my right shoulder's the pain went away, so I decided to come back and get this one.
We feel it's a great investment, and we hope that anyone with chronic pain consider this product.
My name is Melody Hart Massengale, and I bought the level 1 for my father 2 years ago. He was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, given 12 weeks to live, and I also purchased the water bottle as well, so he was drinking the water as well. And anyhow, at that time, he had just gotten over back surgery and he couldn't lift his arms over his head. He put the level 1 on. I didn't tell him what it was for. I'd given it to him as a gift, the bracelet. And he could, the next morning, he said, I can raise my arms above my head. So he was telling everybody he could see about just that one necklace. And then I got him the water bottle, and he started drinking the water. Dad did not have very much pain at all using that stuff, and he ended up living 2 years longer than what they predicted with no chemotherapy.
My name is Perry Taylor. We came here, saw this ad, and I've read some things about this product. And I was a little skeptical, but I came in and I saw this list of ailments, disease, whatever you want to call them, and half of these are me. And immediately put this thing on, and things are changing. I had a chronic pain in my rotator cuff. It's gone. This is, incredible. I'm a retired California highway patrolman. I was injured on the job, and I had rotator cuff tears, 6 elongated nerve endings on the left side, which led to bicipital tendinitis, degenerative disc disease. I have neuropathy and diabetes type 2. And just on and on and on. I don't take pain medication, and this has had an effect on me in this short time. Yeah, neuropathy in the hands.
The bone.
Oh, I got a broken bone here from a go-kart.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story. But everything has left me, the pain has left my body since I've been here, and we've had a great time here, about an hour and a half or so, loving every minute of it. I would highly recommend this product to anyone who has pain. I'm also a pastor. I speak the truth. I recommend this product to anybody. It works.
But what I want to say is I've had fibromyalgia since I was 28. When I had very young children, I began to hurt all over, and they did all kinds of tests on me and wound up giving me that diagnosis. And the one thing they put me on a medicine, like a psychotropic type medicine. Actually, it's Cymbalta. Cymbalta is also an antidepressant, but it's also a med that, excuse me? that was my song. But it was to help me relax and to help with the pain. But it also, you know, depression meds are wonderful, but it got me kind of in a fog, and my brain wasn't as active as it should be. So I had tried to come off of this med in 6 years at least 3 times, and I'm off of it now. Now, the first time I tried to go off of it, I went into a tailspin. I'm telling you, I wound up in the doctor's office in extreme pain, in fetal position. They didn't know what to do with me. They gave me a shot of Demerol and sent me home to go to bed. I'm sorry. Didn't know I was so emotional. But I'm telling you, it's like a miracle. So that's my testimony, and I would just want so many people to know about this product and these wonderful people that have given their lives to. And I tell you what, it just works.
My name is Mary Ann, and I've had my bracelet for a couple of years now. I had a car accident, lost a finger. This one's fused. This one has a joint that is not, it just smushed in there, but my hands have hurt really bad, and since I've worn this, they're way better, especially in this part. I have pain every day, and now it's good. So, yeah, that's the bracelet. Also, I had a knee replacement last August, and I did better than anybody there. The doctor was just amazed, so I'm giving credit to my bracelet for that.
This is Diane, and yesterday she came in and bought a level 3. Diane, can you tell me a little what was going on before you came in the store yesterday?
Yeah, when I came in, I still had a brace on. I had carpal tunnel that was really giving me problems, and a friend at work had just recently got one, and he was telling me that it worked for him, so I thought I had nothing to lose but to come in and check it out. So I tried it on and walked around for about an hour, and actually made a noticeable difference in my hand, and then I noticed later on that my back was actually feeling better as well. So
Okay, and then can you tell me about what happened this morning when you got up out of bed?
when I got up this morning, and I wasn't even thinking about that yesterday because I was more concerned about my hand. I always get up with a stiff, sore back, and I have to literally bend over and just kind of hang for a while and to get it stretched out before I can even be happy.
Right, okay.
And I woke up this morning not even thinking about it, and I had no pain in my back at all. There was no stiffness, no soreness. It was like,
that's amazing.
wow.
That is awesome. Well, good. And then you got the Aqua Tune as well.
I did.
And you're liking that?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Can you show us your bracelet? Okay, and this is the level 3 armlet. Awesome. It looks beautiful.
I come in the store with neck pain, elbow pain, leg pain, put a bracelet on, and within 5 minutes the pain was gone.
That's awesome.
I'm ready to walk the rest of the day all over Branson.
I'm Lee Hine, I'm a family physician, and I got a tuning mill device because I'm so famous for having a kind of a volatile temper, especially on the golf course, and I had seen that a bunch of the senior golfers were wearing these, that they thought it helped their golf game. So we came in and I got a device, and within 12 hours both my wife and I noticed that I wasn't as volatile as I usually am. and it has not helped my golf game. But it's the other thing is, as I was walking out the door, the salesperson said, well, don't be surprised if it doesn't grow your hair back. And I was completely bald in the center, and over the last year and a half, it's just slowly and assiduously grown back. And both myself and then my wife, when I saw that this actually physically worked, I've become a dealer, and I use it in my practice all the time.
I have arthritis in my thumbs, and after working all day, I would go home and I would be sitting down and watching television, and all of a sudden the pain would just shoot up my arm, so severe that I would actually yell out loud, and my husband would go, what is wrong with you? Once I got the tuning element on, I noticed after a couple of weeks that the pain was dissipating. It was getting lower and lower and lower. After 3 months, I can go for days with no pain at all. And I can bring the pain back by trying to open up pickles or something like that, but that's okay because I know the pain's going to go away again. And I thought this was voodoo when I first heard about it from my husband, but it works and I love it.
Okay, I just wanted to let you all know I am a new massage therapist, and I was having issues with my elbows and my hands, especially my thumbs, because I use them for trigger points. And I came in yesterday, and Josh was here to help me. I wore this bracelet for literally 5 minutes, and the pain and the discomfort went away. Took it off and left. Came back the next day because I noticed such a difference within such a short time of not having the bracelet on. The effect of the bracelet was longer than what I wore it. So I'm excited. I'm so glad that I can be pain-free.
Well, I've had this bunion since I was 12 years old. And so I've had it for 52 years.
Oh my goodness.
Because I'm 62 now. And it hurt all the time. My foot would always rub. I couldn't hardly walk.
Okay.
And now I'm walking as normal as anybody else.
That's amazing.
And I can't tell you. I was skeptical.
Yeah.
I have to say I was very skeptical, but it works. And I'm just praising the Lord that He's found something that makes me feel good.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad this has helped you.
My name is Ann Tennell. I'm almost 70. Well, I fell a couple months ago and almost broke my arm. And my cousins gave me my first little bracelet and said, you have to wear it or you're moving in with us, because my balance was so unsteady and I live alone. And that was in mid-June. During the 4th of July, I had moved my bracelet over to my other hand, and I was at a gathering, and the gentleman that I fish with said, Annie, let me see your hand. And I showed it to him, and I used to have a trigger finger. It looked like this. And now, there's my hand. There's no trigger finger. There's been no surgery. There's been nothing except my tuning bracelet. And it has given me energy. I'm no longer dizzy. I have joined the gym. I'm out weeding. I'm bending over without falling. I'm walking probably, I would say, 8-9 miles a week. And it's the energy. The finger is only the outward evidence of what's happening to the inside of me. I no longer am depressed. I can get up, I can do, I can go.